Okay, so I know what you're thinking. The title of this video sounds really degenerate, but if you were a strict Muslim and you were married for 10 years, you'd still want to know this, wouldn't you? Of course. So this topic does not need to be degenerate. Men need to learn how to fuck. And the problem is that the advice online is trash. If you've ever researched men's like sex advice online, it's so bad. It's like gynocentric, femme-centric. Basically, all it does is tell you about how to give a woman an orgasm, and it makes you obsess over that to the point that you start overthinking and that you don't even perform, you don't even enjoy it. You're taken out of the present moment, and then she doesn't enjoy it as much as well. We need to stop that. I'm going to give you like a good guide on how to actually be great in bed so that you enjoy it, so that she's enjoying it, and you guys are able to build up like a good connection together. Everything that I'm saying needs to be done with consent. Don't be a fucking weirdo. Don't hold a woman against her. You know the fucking drill, right? Don't be weird with this. You need to be the one who's in control, who's in charge. So you are the one who is, for example, taking the clothes off. You're the one who's leading, who's putting her in this position and that position. There's girls or there's relationships where that's not the case for the guy, and the girl is a bit more dominant. She's pushing the guy down. She's taking her clothes off. She's taking his clothes off. And as much as like there's a few guys watching this thinking, oh yeah, that's kind of hot. The only reason you'd find that hot if the girl takes charge is because you've got low testosterone. If you had healthy levels of testosterone, and if you had never been through the bullshit educational system, you would find that kind of cringe and uncomfortable if a girl was having to take the lead. The only reason you could be okay with this, like the only reason why there's so much porn out there where the guy is the submissive guy, and there's so much of this like, you know, internet culture of hang on, my alarm's going off. There's so much culture of like, you know, like guys who like the sort of mommy fetish and everything where she's the dom and he's the sub, is because men are just weak these days. If you had a healthy level of masculinity, you wouldn't want to be the submissive partner in the relationship. So be more dominant. Put her where you want her. Pull her body. Put her in a certain position. Take the clothes off. Do the thing that you want to do. Act dominant, put her in the submissive position. Utilize some of those negative, dark emotions. There's a saying that I'm going to tell you right now, and every guy who fucks will smile. Every guy who doesn't fuck will think that this is wrong and whatever. And the saying is, fuck a woman like you hate her, and she will love it and be obsessed with you up until the point that you start fucking her that like you care about her. Utilize some of these negative, dark emotions as you sleep with her. And even towards your wife, even literally towards your wife, be aggressive. Be aggressive. Utilize anger. Utilize that masculine urge to conquer. You know the one. Don't be scared to make her feel pain. Sounds crazy. Sounds absolutely crazy, misogynist, toxic, rapist, whatever. Girls really like this. Don't be scared of, for example, moving her body, pulling her in, pushing her away, spanking her, pulling her hair, choking her. Girls would way, way, way rather rein you in because you're going too hard and making them feel too much pain, rather than going like wanting you, like trying to push you harder. You'll be surprised when you're mid-fuck, the amount of pain that a girl can take, the positions you can put them in, and how hard you can fuck is actually really surprising. And again, this, like, even with your wife, you wouldn't want to like have like dead sex with your wife, right? You wouldn't want to have like dry, mediocre, plain sex with your wife. Even with your wife, you'd want to be having like a crazy sex life, right? So don't be scared of making her feel pain, of being a bit like fuck, man. If only you knew. That's all I'm gonna say. If only you knew. Because there's guys who are fucking. There's guys who are making her scream like an animal, where she has to grab a pillow and fucking bite it because she's screaming too loud. Where you have to put your hand in front of her mouth because she's screaming too hard, and she starts biting your hand and there's like little blood marks on it and everything. And if you're not experiencing that, you're always going to have this hint of insecurity because you know that she could be like that for another man or for you, but you aren't able to fuck like that. But that being said, it's like, you'd be surprised of how much the cute innocent girl enjoys being spanked so hard that she's got like the hand marks on her ass. You'd be surprised that like that cute Eastern European girl of how loud she fucking screams when you fuck her. You'll be surprised of like basically every girl that you have sex with will enjoy being choked. This is why like having experience as a man can be beneficial. You don't have to be a degenerate. Either go and get the experience just by, being with girls or flirting with them at least, or at least go and learn that experience, that wisdom from another man like you're doing here.